I was blaming Clay, not you.
We already started.
What? No, I know. That's why. That's why I needed. I needed it.
Don't carry the cup. We're live now.
Oh God. Bang the bell, collect waffles, the whiz stuff. Hey, what's up? Welcome everybody. My name's Tom.
Hey.
This is Blind, and that's Nyanny.
Hello.
Hey, yeah.
He's not blind. He's deaf.
Oh shit. Every time. He
What?
gets me. We said you're deaf.
What?
Yeah. If I talk louder, will he be able to hear me through his deafness?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah.
Good. Wait a minute. I don't think you're deaf at all.
What?
Let's throw a tennis ball
That's
at
crazy.
him.
I take offense
Throw
to
a
that.
tennis ball at him, see if he's really deaf. Okay.
We are
Oh,
only
good.
slightly offensive.
And today we're doing things with Ace Attorney. Why don't we just get into this stuff?
Wait.
Wow.
But wait.
You know, they don't say, oh, what?
Whoa!
Cedric.
I may be blind, but I can see that we have a new member. Welcome, Cedric.
That's very good.
Good morning, everybody. And
Also, I do know why kids like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch, so don't even bother asking. Because of the flavor waves that I can clearly see.
What? I thought that. Oh God. I thought that you were an adult, and that's why you couldn't see them. Do you have this? You have the scissors.
Huh?
I know you're blind, but can you operate some dangerous metal shears?
Yeah, for sure.
I think. Oh no! Please don't. I spent a lot of time. I spent a.
Oh no. Oh no. He did it.
Oh, crap. Hold on. Let me... Okay, I got it.
I can't watch it. I actually spent. I can't see it. I
Using
can't.
echolocation to
Oh,
locate.
let me help you.
Whoa, he's actually doing it.
Boom.
What? I have to make the camera bigger. This is insane.
Boom.
Never have anyone ever seen anything like this ever before.
Boom. Boom.
What? How?
Oh, it feels so bad to look at it. This is amazing. Sorry. Boom. I'll keep the rhythm going for you. And
I did it.
Wow. That was incredibly impressive.
No, that's actually not okay. Why aren't you afraid? Well, I just hold a knife and you're afraid. A blind man is literally spinning a pair of scissors, scaring me.
I didn't see the spin part because I was looking at my.
I think my persona is disapproving parent. I think that's my persona for the day. Do it. Oh, man.
I don't remember her voice. I don't remember.
It's because she doesn't have a voice.
The stamp was a
right.
picture of my favorite magician, so I kept it.
Right. We got to the end of this. We knew exactly what we were going to send
Oh, man.
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Wow, you can see everything in my sunglasses. Not that I can.
No. Yeah, you can see everything that is going on our screens, though.
I
Yeah.
know, right?
Which is
You know how
why-
usually halfway through you open porn to get us going? Don't do that this time, okay? Please.
Gets the blood pumping.
It gets the blood flowing. Okay, so hold on. I think that it was this last line.
This is quiet. Hold on.
The
Let me-
stamp was a
let me-
picture of my favorite magicians, so I kept it.
Oh, right. We're here. Oh, crap. Oh, man, I can't even see the tip of this pencil. Okay, right. Pencil.
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 I think what we decided to do is we were going to send one of the magician's things, either the letter, which I
Yeah.
was feeling good about, but then you were like, the magic show ticket makes way more sense, and I was like,
I don't remember that.
You
I
don't
thought that was.
remember being
I thought that was the last one.
Was that the
one
last
before?
one?
Yeah, I know the one before this one.
I thought
Why
that
do
was
we
this
ever
one.
take days off, people? Did you? Oh wow, Yoshi, you did it.
wow.
Yeah, hold on.
Congrats.
I'm gonna make a second one.
Don't you dare. I am wearing a white shirt that my mother bought me. Okay.
Aww.
I received the stamp that was in the. Oh. Father handled the deal.
Also, chat.
All of it.
I'm wearing my sunglasses so I can read chat without you knowing.
Like Casey Neistat does.
You don't know, but I'm reading everything you say. But it looks like I'm looking at the screen.
So what
you.
did Blood Kitten say a while ago?
Should probably turn you back up.
I feel good about the last one with something related to the magic show. One of them.
Okay.
The last one, yeah. So I think that
there's so much bait in chat, it's hard not to bite at all of it.
Okay, that's all true. And this is stamped with a picture of my favorite magicians, Wright. And you want to send the newspaper?
What? No. I was like, the envelope, because it's got his thing on it. But
right, and I say, nay, magic show ticket.
And that,
oh, holy shit, it worked.
I knew it, too. Sense. Once reading it. Those magicians you liked. Was it this bunch?
I hope she lights up with excitement. Oh, here it comes. Oh,
she's so happy.
Apollo, they're not a bunch.
I see. Still, I have to wonder. Why include the commemorative stamp like that in a business letter?
Good question.
Well, pretty stamps are always better, and you can't beat Troop Gremory.
But the whole murder plan was a failure because of it.
So don't get too flashy.
Ironic, don't you think? Prosecutor Gavin? Prosecutor Gavin.
Mein Handy. Gremory?
Uh-oh.
What's with Gavin?
Uh-oh.
I have to find his voice, yes. There it is. Might I ask just one question of the witness? Might I ask? In your testimony just now, you stated, this was your first work other than that painting. Please, tell me. What exactly did you make?
Can I ask why?
No. Answer the question, now.
Prosecutor Gavin. You're usually not the one whose volume concerns me.
Lungs of steel!
Cords of steel!
Cords of steel!
Yes, it is unbecoming of me. I apologize. But I must know, please. Miss Misham, tell me.
I'm sorry, Miss Misham. Ooh!
It was a book.
It was a book.
A single page in a book.
A single page in a book.
A book?
A book.
A book? Please be more specific.
This happens when Clay doesn't get enough lines.
It was a handwritten book, like a diary.
There's a lot of lines for you to read right there.
I know, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I do.
I don't know. Dummkopf.
Man, it's like me and clowns.
Aroused?
What's wrong with Prosecutor Gavin? He looks like he just saw a ghost.
A ghost.
Miss Misham, this book. Was there a picture of a silk hat on the cover? Yes or no?
Oh, poor girl.
How did you know?
Prosecutor Gavin, the defendant is answering all of your questions. Stop badgering her.
This is weird.
Yeah, usually it's us that's being told to stop badgering.
He's told you nothing, has he? Your soiled Sully Mentor, nothing!
Oh, hey, you don't talk about my dad that way.
Who?
Phoenix Wright. Who else?
Daddy?
He never told you about the trial 7 years ago. about how he came to lose his attorney's badge.
Shoot.
It was a certain piece of evidence that decided his fate, you know.
Was it Clavier or his brother who put Phoenix in the slammer? It was his brother, right?
It was his brother.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, who's in jail now?
A certain diary. On the back, it bore the mark of a silk hat.
What? Phoenix Wright, tossed out of the profession by false evidence. And the forger who made that evidence. Is this girl standing right in front of me? Vera, you must tell us. The evidence you made was used in a trial 7 years ago. Who asked Drew Misham, you, to forge that evidence? For all of our sakes, who was it?
Oh, Clavier. Made Phoenix lose his badge.
Oh, it was Clavier.
Clavier.
Okay.
Clavier?
Clavier. Clavier.
Clavier. Clavira.
Ah, much better.
We only met once. Don't think twice. Face my fears.
You met the client? Well, who was it?
It was. What's going on with Vera? She's staring at Prosecutor Gavin's face again.
Yes? What? Is there something about me?
I remember clearly. I remember who gave me the book, the diary.
Who was it? Vera!
Oh no!
Oh, that's some serious trauma to the back of the head.
Oh.
Well.
Examine his back.
Oh no!
This ends the recording of the trial of the murder of Drew Misham. Vera Misham was, during the trial, poisoned by an unknown assailant. The dosage was under the lethal amount, sparing the defendant's life. She's currently in intensive care and is not to be disturbed for any reason. A very simple case, at first glance, until it finally began to show its true colors. The long road to truth takes us to the record of another trial.
It's your boy.
Skinny Phoenix. In some ways, that was the starting point of all of it.
Wow.
And that was where we must go
Look at him.
Oh my god, look at her.
to find the whole truth.
Well, looks like that trial really went to hell.
Oh my god! Yeah!
I wish I had that one, but I don't.
We don't, I know.
I got this though.
Yeah. I lost. It's only a game of poker. A game I've played for a long
I
time.
guess I did it backwards.
And
Supposed to
only
say the
lost
line and then
twice.
put the sunglasses on or something.
Yeah. Who was the first? The man I killed, of course.
Wait, is it only just beginning now? Oh!
Oh.
Well, seems I found the partner I've been looking for all along. Oh, wait, what?
Over a game of cards? Why, yes, over a game of cards. That was how we first met. 7 years ago. 7 years earlier, Phoenix Wright's final trial.
Ooh, did you get some chills? I got
chills. Oh my god, I got chills.
Oh my god, I got the chills.
Oh my god, I got chills.
April 19th, 9:27 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2.
Ooh.
Thank
We got
God.
some throwback music here. Oh my God. I miss this tune. Am I gonna play now? That's funny.
Yes,
What? No, why?
because it's
No.
Phoenix now.
No, carry on. That's
No,
fine.
It's good. It's good.
Oh man, just carry on with your life. Carry on with your life. Don't do this. Whew. It's been a long time since I felt like such a rookie. What is Charlie doing here? I've got to relax. Whoa, shit.
Hello. Hello.
Ah,
Hello.
good morning, sir.
God.
Enigmar, which I think is a pun on Enigma.
No, it's actually
Sure.
Ramgine. It's his name backwards, obviously.
Enigmar, the fire type Pokemon.
I'm sorry to have sprung this on you so suddenly.
I've received the files from your previous attorney only yesterday. Honestly, I'm not entirely sure why I'm prepared.
I understand. I'm asking the impossible of you.
Yes. Well, you haven't really told me what happened yet. All we did was play cards. That was enough. Actually, it wasn't me. What the fuck is happening?
I don't know. I was hoping if we didn't say anything about it, people think it was their computers and be
damn.
like, what?
Actually,
Something's happening.
it wasn't. Trust me. Oh my God, Discord's having a seizure.
Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. Can we get this high?
Look at that cute puff.
Morning, Daddy.
Oh, JD.
I think it's deeper than your regular Trucy voice.
Morning, Daddy.
Oh my God.
Oh, I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? Are you picking on you? And you'll fucking bite me in the ass?
I'm fine, as always. This old boy is here to help me after all.
That's young man to you. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Stranger danger! FBI! Get on the ground! Thanks. It's my first shows today, after all.
Oh, I'm sure it is. What the heck is she talking about?
Oh, boy.
Huh? Me? Look what he started.
Here.
Oh. It seems fate clock will make me wait a little longer. At least only less than 10 swift minutes remain. To all those who have supported me in my life's work, I give thanks. Farewell. What's this?
I don't know. I just got it over there in the hall. He told me to give it to you, to the old boy in the blue suit with the spiky hair. They said it was really important.
What's this? A memo for you, or some such?
Not from the looks of it. What is this? Looks like a page from someone's diary. I'll give it a read later. Oh my God, we're gonna play this trial.
Oh, yeah,
What is
we
that
are.
picture of?
Well, how do you feel about the trial today?
Wait, we're going to trial today? Oh, yeah, we'll get through it somehow. I always do. Incidentally, the prosecutor today is a new guy, I hear.
Ah, an easy win then, yes?
They're calling him a true thoroughbred in the history of the prosecutor's office. Oh my God, Clavier is Miles Edgeworth's son. The timeline matches up. Absolutely. Don't think too hard about it, though.
No.
Of course, there's one of those every year. Trust me.
The switching of attorneys just before the trial. I know it is a difficult situation I put you in. But, allow me to say one thing, Mr. Wright.
Yes?
They will not be able to pronounce me guilty today. So, do your best, but do not worry.
First,
I just imagine like the judge like saying, "This man is
Gil.
Gwil tie.
NyQuil. Not.
Why can't I say this word? Guile. God damn it!
Guile tie.
You can leave this time."
And magicians get away with everything because they can hypnotize.
First time a defendant's ever given me a pep speech. I'll do what I can.
I see you do not understand. You see, it will be impossible for them to declare a verdict.
Thanks for the motivational speech. Wait, impossible?
Yes. Isn't that right, Trucy?
Yep, you bet, Daddy.
My first look at the case was only yesterday, and the information I was given was a tad bit lacking, to be honest. Still, I'll do what I can, for their sake.
Notice how I pose like my dad?
I believe the curtains will be lifting any time now. I am in your capable hands, Mr. Wright.
Oh my god, what? Wait. What was the name of the first guy?
Shady.
I know, right? It was Shady. What was it, Shady, though? Shady, was it the same guy?
Shady something.
Oh, I can't remember his name. My client is Shady Enigmar, known to the world as Zach Gremory. Oh no.
Did we kill
Smith, Shady
dad
Smith, yeah.
last week?
A wildly popular magician, star of the troupe Gremory. I don't think that's a coincidence. His mentor, Magnifi Gremory, was a rare breed of magician. He single-handedly ushered in a golden age of stage magic, until he was shot dead. Is it like John Lennon the magician or something?
Oh my god, you can't say that.
What, really? Well, no, that's what happened. Nothing offensive.
Imagine all the
It's
magicians.
terrible. It's a terrible tragedy, but...
Where's Yoko Ono?
On the stage. Ooh, ooh,
And Zach Gremory is the suspect.
I'm sure Shady's a really common name.
April 19th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 7.
Oh, they even did the old school.
Court is now in session for the trial of Shady Enigmar. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Oh my god. Is the prosecution ready?
I was just thinking, is this what all the fuss is about? A bit of a buzzkill, really.
Buzzkill. Is that some kind of new crime?
One of the worst. This is a trial, yeah? There's the sweaty palms, the pounding hearts. A governor's concert's got 10 times the thrill of this gig's got.
Whom were you again?
Clavier Gavin. I came to get the party started legally,
Gavin. Defense attorney Christoph Gavins.
Figure my bro's more famous in this part of town.
Clavier Gavin.
Clavier.
Lead singer for the mega hit band, The Gaviners. You're out of your league, rock boy.
I know what you're thinking. You're out of your league, rock boy.
Ah! It doesn't even faze me anymore.
Nope.
True, my debut single, 13 years of hard time for love and platinum overnight. But that's just a hobby to me compared to this year.
God, you are awful.
I am having troubles with this voice.
Talkative, aren't you? I like your affected Euro rock accent, by the way.
I'm just getting warmed up, Herr Attorney Wright.
Perhaps you'd be so kind as to fill us in on the case.
Achtung, baby. Time to call the opening act. What was his name again? Ah, yes. Detective Gumshoe.
Hit it
It's
with
your
the confetti because we've won, right? Isn't that right?
Hey!
Oh, yeah, boy!
Look at those caterpillars alive and well.
I knew that it was okay to put them onto the what do they call them?
The cutouts?
The cutouts. We already gave them all away? Oh no, here's a little Dick Gumshoe action up in here to say
I love little
cutouts.
Dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you are?
Oh, hey. You were the one who called me up here, sir. Name's Dick Gumshoe. I'm a homicide detective down to the precinct.
Detective Gumshoe. Long time no see.
Oh, and I missed you, buddy. It's been a hard bit of a go of it, I'm telling you. Hey, you!
Huh? Me?
Oh, today's the day, pal. Oh, today I win and you lose. I got confidence in my testimony today, see?
What? You normally lack confidence in your testimony?
Detective, this is my stage. pansy antics.
Huh?
All this hey-hewing and such. And I could care less about your history together.
Oh.
Who's ever so mean to Dick? Oh, well, Detective Gumshoe, if you would. Please tell us about the case at hand.
Oh, it happened 6 days back in that room at the General Hospital. Oh, yeah, that was a rough scene. Well, the facts are as simple as they come. Here's the crime scene. Pretty obvious what happened.
Was he shot through the forehead, and since the clown was also shot through the forehead?
It sure seems that way.
It sure seems that way, but I'm thinking that the victim was a patient at the sleep in the hospital bed.
That's a creepy-ass clown. I would shoot that in the head.
The killer comes in, puts a pistol to his forehead, bam! Lights out.
He didn't leave any witnesses. He even killed the clown. You've seen too much, little clown. Funny man.
Them's the facts.
But I was just sitting here. I promise I won't tell. No.
Not so long ago, the victim, Magnific Gremory, was a famous man. He had the entire country under his magic spell, as it were.
Ah, yes, the great magician. He retired years ago, though. Say the name Magnifi to one of my generation, and you'd be lucky to get a blank stare.
Yes, yes. Though I'm sure the youngsters today know his disciples even better. I dare say the troop Gremory has made quite a name for themselves.
Anyhow, the retired Magnifi been in the hospital for the last year. What was it? Malignorant tutor or something like that. Yeah, doing something to his liver, I think. Yeah.
A malignant tumor, perhaps.
In other words, he had liver cancer. He had only 3 months left to live, in fact.
Oh, sad.
Oh, sad.
The facts do seem simple enough, but something's not right.
The victim was already climbing a 3-month stairway to heaven. Why not wait for him to knock on heaven's door? Why shoot him?
I love that these puns are like so prevalent in his past.
Yeah.
Frickin', I don't know.
Waiting for him to go, welcome to the jungle, Phoenix.
Welcome to the jungle. We have fun and games.
Oh, yeah.
The Grim Reaper's a kill-stealing whore, okay?
The Grim Reaper is a kill-stealing whore.
That's not a musical thing.
That's not a musical thing. I just wanted to say it in this voice. I like this voice. I think this should be my normal voice. Just be like, excuse me, do you have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Nintendo Switch? Sorry, the Switch. And they'll be like, what's wrong with you? You're not even really German. It's like, you don't know my language.
You know, if I just give you one good cuff upside the head, you can claim foreign accent syndrome.
Oh my god, that is a thing that happens. Man, I told you about the person who was like, all you gotta do is secretly learn and become incredibly fluent in a language different than your own.
Yeah.
Then hit your head on something.
Yeah.
And then once you come to, only speak in that language, and then you can start a whole new life as a whole new person.
A whole new life. There it is.
I wouldn't have put it quite so lyrically, but it's true. Why make the effort to commit a murder when the victim was about to die?
Oh, incidentally, the victim had a serious case of diabetes.
Oh my god, is this Mr. Burns, the magician? Jeez. Diabetes.
It just seems he was too sweet for this world. In fact, he was about to shoot up with insulin. When he was shot up with a pistol, the syringe was found at the crime scene. Chronic diabetes and cancer. As much as it pains me to say it. The victim was clearly at the end of his life.
Small syringe added to the court record.
I believe the question before us is clear, man. Why did the killer have to shoot this dying man? What reason could he have had?
Very well, detective. Perhaps you can enlighten us as to the circumstances of the shooting.
Yes, sir. Yeah, the circumstances.
Of the shooting?
Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to shoot him, to do him in. A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. Oh, jeez. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. Oh, and the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir.
What?
Oh, it's Blanket.
Hey, what up?
Blanket. Did you guys ever have a blanket that you particularly liked as a child?
No.
No? Oh, I had one that had a wolf on it. It was my favorite. I loved it.
No, just the wet blanket that is Clay. Brought him around with me wherever I went.
It's not true. We met in high school.
Were we not children then? Were we not children then? Into the men that we've grown into or something? Thanks, Blanket. Appreciate the Twitch love. Also, Mr. Megasi.
The only thing missing was a stroke. Then we could have said that he was having a sheer heart attack. I'm so very, very sorry.
Oh.
Shit.
Oh.
A sheer heart attack.
Stroke?
I don't see the connection. I just see sad.
Over my head.
The joke went over all of our heads.
Yeah, we don't know.
Gingy got it.
Oh yeah? It was a good.
It's a Queen reference.
It's a Queen. I love Queen though.
I was gonna say I thought Tom loved Queen. Apparently not.
Hold on. The only thing missing was
I left
the
mine
stroke.
at home,
I could say he was
but
also
I
having-
love it.
Looks like that joke wasn't a king.
What?
Fake Queen fan confirmed.
No!
You're saying the victim ordered his own shooting.
Those are the facts. I have here the letter in question.
To my beloved student Zach, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain.
I know you only got a glance at it. It's all you needed. Don't worry.
Okay.
You can read it later.
All right, magnificent letter added to the court record.
Very unusual indeed.
Bite the duster.
Looks banana.
To my beloved student Zach, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life points to 0 come the 13th of 11:05 p.m. I'm ready with a gun, which you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why.
He's hypnotized.
He's hypnotized by these hips and thighs.
Alright, a syringe used for administering insulin has been washed and shows no signs of use. Let's just look at it. I don't...
Quick, stick the chat.
No, I would never stick chat.
Man, accidentally getting stuck with a needle is one of my biggest
Oh, it's
fears.
horrifying. Oh, God.
Like, I don't mind needles in a normal sense, but like accidental ones?
Yeah, accidental
You know where I don't like needles?
in your butt.
My gum.
Ooh.
Zzz.
That's the place I'd mind the least, almost.
Ooh, no, not fun.
No, I don't
Okay.
like it.
I always hated getting shots. I guess Magnifi was giving himself the insulin shots. There's no way I could do that. Ugh. Wait! If Magnifi used this to inject his insulin, why are there no traces of it having been used? Something to keep in mind.
Yeah, like me too. Like I've gotten my blood taken a lot, but never like had like injections often. Well, I used to get B12 injections, but
Whoa, for your like wicked bad hangovers?
no, because I just couldn't absorb them.
Oh.
The hangovers, that is. I couldn't absorb hangovers.
Diagnosed with a malignant tumor, given 3 months. Touch the check button for details. All right, Magnifi Gremory, malignant tumor in the liver, progressive final stage with no hope of recovery. Patient has 3 months to live. Patient has chronic diabetes, relies on regular insulin.
This is sort of the first case that feels like really rooted in reality. You know? Where it's not just like, he got eaten by a lion because of pepper. Oh, oopsie. And now it's like literally like this guy is dying from very real causes that people die from.
And he was
all
shot in the
time.
forehead.
And he was also shot in the forehead.
Which kills people in real
Could
life.
such a letter as this really be the cause? Well, really cause one to pull the trigger, I wonder.
I believe the answer to that question can be found at the end of the letter.
Ah, you cannot refuse, and we both know the reason why. Detective Gumshoe, can you explain that to the court?
Unfortunately, even the defendant won't say a peep about that, sir.
One thing bothers me about this, I say skeptically. Why didn't he just say 11? Why have him come at 11:05 without some specific reason?
The devil is in the details here, attorney.
Well, was there some reason?
As it turns out, there was, every night for half an hour starting at 11. The victim, Magnifique Gremory, was given an IV.
An IV? Oh, there it is in the picture, off to the side of the bed.
At 11, a doctor would come to set up the IV. 30 minutes later, he would come back for the empty bag. This happened every night without fail.
So that was the only time they could meet without the chance of an untimely interruption. During his IV. Well, shall we begin?
I don't know why they have, like, taken the IV, like, out of his vein, though. That doesn't make sense.
Well, that's what we're definitely going to make note of.
Mr. Wright, a cross-examination, if you please. What's the reason he couldn't refuse, I wonder? He could have at least mentioned it to me.
Make you an offer. An offer you can't refuse. An offer you can't refuse.
Yeah, the circumstances. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do it to him.
Wow. Hold it.
Hold it!
Hold it. Just because he got the letter doesn't mean he went through with it.
Oh, I disagree. The victim was indeed shot in the forehead after all, just as he had commanded.
It could be a setup.
It could be a setup, it could not.
But let's not be in such a hurry. Maybe we should let the witness talk for a change.
Oh, thanks, pal.
Fine. I can play it slow as well as I can play it fast. On with the testimony, Detective Gumshoe.
Oh, a few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder.
And this letter was sent by the victim.
There it is. Gotcha. You're all mine this time, pal. Oh, baby. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, I had the handwriting checked, of course. It's the victim's, no mistake. Gotcha.
I see.
Ha, 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 ha. Score one for the boys.
I didn't lose. I was just ascertaining the facts. Why am I so annoyed? But by ordering your own death, things aren't what they used to be, I guess. I'm not sure this is exactly commonplace, even now, Your Honor.
Oh, so anyway, I guess I'll keep going on while I'm ahead. Nothing bad could happen at this point. The defendant did what was asked of him and shot the old man in the forehead. Real tragic.
How can you be so sure?
Hey, you gotta learn to stop relying on people to do your thinking for you, pal. Learn to think for yourself. Get that noggin cranking.
You fail to grasp the concept of questioning, Detective.
Okay, first, we got this letter. It says, shoot, in the forehead, loud and clear.
I can see that, but I still wouldn't do it.
Well, maybe you need to grow yourself a backbone, pal.
Casually slips Gumshoe a letter. Jump off a bridge. Well,
well, all right then. I guess if the letter commanded me to. Oh, what's that at the bottom there? I can't refuse. Ah, you see it here, Judge. I'll be seeing you. We also found the defendant's pistol at the scene.
That is fancy.
Now I want you to take note of the fact that I'm gonna actually not let you take note of the fact that there's only one shot from this gun. That's impossible.
Traces of gunpowder residue shows that it had been fired recently.
Oh, well, Mr. Wright.
Well, Mr. Wright.
As far as I can tell from looking at this photo, there seems to be no issue with the prosecution's claim.
The photo. Maybe there's something in there I can use. So, they're saying the defendant shot the victim in the forehead. I think there's a hole in the prosecution's argument. Clearly, Mr. Enigmar
Shot something else.
Why is there no blood?
Because this is a game for babies.
Looking at this photo, another possibility occurs to me.
Yes?
What does the letter tell us? That the defendant had a reason he couldn't refuse his teacher's wishes?
Bingo, pal. That's why the defendant popped him one in the forehead. One and done.
Oh, the defense disagrees. You see, the defendant had another choice he could make.
Objection!
What? And you can prove that with this photo?
I can prove he had a choice, yes.
The defendant might have fired like he was ordered, but he didn't shoot the victim's forehead. Well, let's hear what you're thinking, Mr. Wright. If he didn't shoot the victim's forehead, what did the defendant shoot?
That clown had a family. Oh, you're gonna get it. You get it. Oh,
it's right on the nose. I feel like I've been conditioned for this trial for the entire game because all I can think of is like the killer shot him in the forehead.
Forehead?
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh, the clown doll.
Take a closer look, see? It's been shot in the forehead too.
Shot in the forehead.
There's a hole
Zach
in its
is to
forehead.
blame, darling. Zach is a murder person.
Yes, and a hole in the prosecution's claim.
Huh. And I suppose you have a reason as to why he shoots the clown doll?
He didn't just shoot the doll, he shot the doll's forehead.
His forehead? Ugh.
Well, the victim was clearly a clown. Therefore, the clown doll was a voodoo version of him. And when he shot the clown, it created a hole in our victim's head. But you can't trial magic, so you will shoot one shot square in the forehead. Which is exactly what he did. He shot the clown doll square in the forehead.
This is the weirdest argument I've ever heard.
The defense has raised an intriguing possibility. That hole in the clown's forehead. It definitely looks like it was shot. Bailiff, send someone to investigate this matter.
I admit, I'm impressed, but I expected nothing less. Still, this doesn't mean he didn't shoot the victim.
Perhaps he did have to shoot a forehead, as ordered. But the letter says nothing about whose forehead. This was the only way he had to follow his orders without taking a life.
The bullet hole in the clown's doll forehead does demand an explanation.
Not really. This is stupid. You're stupid. Why did I come to this city?
It might very well be a clue, yet Prosecutor Gavin is right. It alone does not prove the defendant's innocence. You cannot say for sure that the defendant didn't shoot the victim.
So sorry, Mr. Wright. How sad it is to see the mighty fall.
You're not sad at all.
I'm not.
How sad it is to see the novice's overconfidence. He doesn't realize just how big this little hole is going to get.
Oh my.
Wow.
Detective Gumshoe, please take this newfound fact into account as you continue your testimony.
So, what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal.
Hold it.
So let me get this straight. You're saying that my client shot the clown, then shot the victim.
Hey, not a bad summary, pal. You're doing better than usual.
More of a confirmation than a summary, but whatever.
That was really more of a confirmation than a summary.
Ha!
But our defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself.
Which line,
With
GD?
himself.
Do these people ever miss a chance to mock me?
No, the answer is no.
Never.
No, we definitely wouldn't, pal.
Well, now that Mr. Wright's gotten that out of his system, shall we continue with the testimony?
I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming here. This testimony might be my only source of information. Better pay attention and read this letter carefully.
Yeah, totally. That's something we do.
All right, actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do it.
Okay.
And now we know exactly what to throw at which statement because the game is for babies.
Yeah, you think so?
No, it's a joke.
Oh.
Because earlier I said the game was for babies, but
Yeah.
but it's not. It's actually pretty difficult sometimes.
Oh, I understand.
Yeah.
Okay, bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. That's all fine. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man, sir. That's all fine, too. So what if the clown, he still shot the...
Oh, no!
Oh, Metal Ginger,
What's up?
Just stopping by. Sadly, I gotta miss the stream. Picking up a second pup today. They're
Oh,
Australian blue
congratulations.
shepherds. One is
Ooh.
black and named Lulu, and the other is white and brown with different colored eyes named Yuna.
Oh, I love
if
see
you
what you
know
did
why,
there.
then you're cool.
Oh, why named Yuna
And Lulu.
and Lulu?
Yeah. Ah!
Waka, you're talking about.
What are you talking about? Okay, so now what? So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal. Why?
But I love Australian shepherds. They're nice dogs. They're very pretty too, and they're fluffy.
To my beloved student, Zach.
To you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come on the 13th, 11:05 p.m.
Oh, one
I
shot.
will be ready with a gun with which you may take my life.
I think it's.
Oh, rip. The witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor.
Oh, jeez. Oh, gosh. Diddly. Oh, no.
I'm sorry, but I see nothing faulty.
Oh, I got you again, pal.
Unfortunately, I have to penalize you, Mr.
Oh,
Wright.
that's a big penalize.
Rolling a 1 on that deception. Oh, I must be on the wrong track.
Okay, so as here.
Go back. Go back. Can you check the pistol for me?
No.
No. Okay.
Unless the bullet's fired from the pistol found at the scene. No doubt.
Did we press everything? I assume so, Ace of Spades, but
Did we
Tom
press
might
the-
not have.
Did we press the last one?
Yeah,
Sometimes?
the second to last one, I don't think I might not have pressed. It just didn't look so familiar. Okay, let's do this.
Why are you so certain?
What pile of sand has your head been stuck in all this time, pal? You never heard of Zach and Valent's quick blast? Shoot 'em?
Huh? What's that?
Oh, jeez, one of the defendant's specialties. Zach and Valent stand on either side of a girl, then they shoot, but the bullets don't hit her. Instead, they hit everything else on the stage. Yeah, this is one of the pistols they used in their show. Yeah, got a great design, huh? Yeah, the kids love it.
Because that's how you should design a gun. For the kids to love. Many boys and girls joined the police because of that pistol, I hear.
You know, that would explain a lot about the police force.
Oh, commentary.
Proof Gremory stopped doing that act a while ago, though. The old man held on to that pistol ever since. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim, pal.
So let me get this straight. You're saying my client first shot the clown, then shot the victim.
Hey, not a bad summary, pal.
Yeah, we've read
More
this,
of a
haven't we?
confirmation than a summary, but whatever. Was more of a confirmation than a summary.
You can't hold B, eh?
No, I can't. I want to
But
reread
your
it.
defense attorney seems pleased enough with himself.
These people ever miss a chance to mock me?
Well, now that Mr. Wright has gotten that out of his system, shall we continue with the testimony?
I didn't have time to gather all the details before coming in here. This testimony might be my only source of information. Better pay attention and read this letter carefully.
See, the reason I said that is that when we first pressed this, why I sent what I sent, was he said, shot this person, then the clown, and he's like, yep, and then the letter says, only shot one time.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Yeah, but it didn't work. Actually, the victim kind of ordered the defendant to do it to him. Okay, fine.
With you.
A few days before it happened, the victim sent a letter ordering his own murder. The defendant did what he was asked of him, shot the old man in the forehead. The bullet was fired from the pistol found at the scene, no doubt about it. And the pistol definitely belonged to the old man. So what if he shot the clown? He still shot the victim.
Do you wanna present? Not present, but just like check the court record really quickly.
Crime scene photo.
Check it.
It zooms it in for you.
Because we talked about XIV, but it's not plugged in.
Yeah.
I think we did miss another press, actually.
Okay.
Tom.
Yeah, Kuda says, I don't think you pressed the fourth one.
This one.
Maybe I should play.
Maybe.
You mean this pistol? The one in the crime scene photo?
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, it's a funny looking gun, so there's no mistake in it.
We compared the bullet taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from the gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match.
So, you verified the murder weapon, in other words.
Oh, you bet we did.
And I would like to see the pistol in question.
Ah, you got it, sir. Here it is.
Oh, well, this truly is a blast from the past.
Oh, it's a stage pistol for magic shows, see. But it can fire real bullets.
It looks much bigger in real life than on TV.
That's what the other ladies tell me.
Yeah, but it can only hold one round. One round. By the way, the pistol's firing chamber is empty. And it shows traces of having been fired recently one time.
So, were any fingerprints found on the gun?
Unfortunately, no. Of course, the defendant is known for wearing gloves. We might say that a lack of fingerprints is in fact a fingerprint of its own.
Oh, intriguing point. Well made.
Whoa. Not well made, not intriguing.
In any case, the court accepts this evidence.
Stage pistol added to the court record.
Press everything.
Yeah.
My grandchild would get a kick out of seeing this. I just kick his door in, point it at his face, and say, "Ah!"
No, Peppy, no!
I'm just kidding. You know I'm joking, grandson. Oh, but now it's time to return to our testimony.
Okay, it's all fine.
Oh God, no.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, Chad, that's it.
Hey, Bart, want to see my new chainsaw and hockey mask?
Oh, yeah. So good. On The Simpsons, yeah. Remember when Homer used to strangle Bart?
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do that anymore.
Remember when Apu was a part of the show?
Oh. Sad times.
An additional sad piece of that is that that's now somebody who's out of a job.
Yeah.
Well, I think they had multiple voices.
I think the voice actor of Apu.
Yeah.
They're out of one job.
If you look closely, you can see how the pistol's made to bend here. It's a one-shot model, and I guess this bend is where you load it. So, this is the famous Gremory golden gun. They say kids used to love pretending they had one of these. I wonder if they pretended to miss their targets too. No, we never did. We always had cap guns. It was always, I shot you. I shot you, you're dead.
You're dead.
I shot you, you're dead.
No, I dodged it.
Yeah.
You couldn't dodge a bullet that fast. It was so close. No, I can because I have special powers.
Oh my God, yeah, I had a shield.
I had a shield.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty wild to think that that was something we used to do as like very young kids, is get those cap guns. They're basically little pistols with the orange tips.
Yeah.
And you'd load little caps into them and fire them.
Yeah.
Bang,
I don't know if you
bang.
can do that these days.
Well, okay. I watched Matilda last night because I was like, I need to watch Matilda, and I did. And like the past was a really different place. Like that movie, Trunchbull literally threw a girl by her hair.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like it wasn't even like implied she was a bad person. It was like, no, she absolutely abused children and everybody, and it was like, holy shit, what?
Oh, yeah.
I
Adam
haven't seen the
Sandler, The Water Boy. It's not a good movie.
All right.
Oh, it's a
go to the
good
evidence.
movie, but it's not a good movie.
It was a great movie though. I love Miss Honey. She's my wife now.
The trickiest cases often seem the simplest. Prosecutor Gavin, you missed the bullet hole in the clown's forehead on purpose. And if you hadn't missed that, you might have had come to a very different conclusion. Understand?
Yeah, but like I just said, pal. After he shot the clown in the forehead, he went and...
Did nothing of the sort to the victim. The pistol proves he could not.
Have ever reloaded it? What are you, you're not smart?
Oh, the murder weapon. How?
It's quite simple, Your Honor. This pistol only holds one bullet at a time. If he had shot the clown in the forehead, he couldn't have shot the victim too.
That's not a contradiction. Not even close. All he had to do was reload the pistol after the first shot.
Yeah, what he said.
Oh? Where did he get the extra bullet? They're not so easy to come by, you know? If you claim the defendant had one ready, then prove to us how he got it.
What?
Nice one.
What?
I had a feeling this wasn't over yet. No, this party's just getting started. And I haven't proven anything yet, beyond my good looks and startling record sales.
An utter lack of humility.
Oh, what's this? Seems the prosecution has another witness prepared.
Like I said, Air Detective. Air Detective is just the warm-up act.
Oh, what? I mean...
Now that the audience has gotten a taste of what's to come, they're ready.
Ready for what?
Are you ready for me, baby? For my decisive witness, of course. A witness who you will find can prove one thing for us. That it was Zach Gremory who shot the victim in the forehead.
Oh, well. We'll pause for a 15-minute recess.
This might be my lucky break. I'll need that 50 minutes to talk to my client, Zach.
Court is adjourned.
Wow. Two to be continues in one stream. That's
We're
a new
doing
record.
good.
Yeah.
We're doing good.
Boop 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 boop. Do 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 do.
Oh,
Very impressive, Mr. Wright. I have to say, I expected nothing less. We've only just begun.
We've only just begun. I'd appreciate it if you didn't, like, try to talk for me. It's weird. I know you're a magician, but whatever. I know. I think out loud, okay? Jesus.
I believe I hired you, bitch.
I was hoping you could tell me a bit about what actually happened.
I did not think you would believe me if I told you. Better that you discover the truth for yourself. I was thinking of you, you know.
I was thinking we need less thinking and more talking. That night in the hospital, what really happened?
Ah, the way your eyes gleam, Mr. Wright. You'll scare Trucy.
Speaking of which, where is she?
You have seen the problem yourself. The letter.
The one shot in the forehead. One, right?
Yes, and the reason he speaks of. I could not deny my mentor's wishes. even if it meant my own death.
Why not?
This is the moment. This is something I will not say, for now at least.
What's this for now business?
I have done many things in my life, some well, some poorly. But this is a cross we must bear alone to our graves.
We?
You wanted to know about the night of the incident.
Yeah? Finally. This guy sure likes to take his time getting to the important stuff.
Of course. I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time. And found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols.
Oh, crap. 2?
Yes, the one I used on stage, and the one that had been used by my partner, Valent.
Oh, for Zach and Valent's quick draw thing. Aw, man. Is this like whoever gets there first gets to choose, and then the second one has no choice?
Oh, no.
My mentor had the look of one sleeping. I stood by his bedside hearing only the light sound of his breathing. Then I took the pistol into my hand. I cannot deny my resolve faltered then for a moment.
You faltered? You mean you thought about shooting him?
Recall, there was a reason I could not refuse his request. His last such request, though not his first.
So, there were other requests you couldn't refuse before.
To be honest, I've not always been steadfast, and I fear I've brought pain upon Trucy.
Was Magnifi coercing his disciple somehow? Just what was going on in Troop Gremory?
Yet, in the end, I did not shoot him. Instead, I turned and shot the clown. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
In your pocket?
I believe if you examine the bullet in the clown's head, you will find it to be different than the one in my mentor. What were those called again?
Rifling marks.
Yes, well.
They're like the fingerprints of a gun, left on the bullet fired by the gun, that are often used in forensic investigations.
Well, that's all I have to tell you. Concerning the case.
Concerning the case? You mean there's something else you can tell me?
You're a fascinating man, Mr. Wright.
Thanks?
Yes, there is something. My mentor. His eyes opened.
What? Magnific Gremory?
The old devil. He was not asleep, you see. Of course, the gunshot would have woken him anyway.
Wouldn't have woken me up.
And there we had our last discussion as mentor and pupil.
Man, magic is serious business.
Magic is serious business.
It was not a long discussion, maybe 5-10 minutes or so.
Yeah, man, I ballistic markings of the fingerprints of the gun. I kind of want it to be the mitochondria as the powerhouse of the cell.
It's very much the same kind of thing, isn't it?
What did you
Hey, Asami!
Wait, what? Hey, what up?
Nothing to say here. Just stay hydrated, boys.
Just stay hydrated.
Thanks.
Thank you for subscribing. Dylan the Fox Plays.
Dylan the Fox Plays.
Bing, 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 bing.
What
Also,
does a
thank you
fox
for subscribing. Cheshire Kitten.
Oh, Cheshire Kitten.
Cheshire.
Cheshire.
I tried to do it fancy, and now it's just all not good.
Yeah.
Oh well. Here you go, Asami.
Mr. Wright.
I'm doing derpy ones today.
Yeah. Did I not just tell you? It does not concern this case.
Zach Gremory. He seems pretty steadfast to me. Or maybe just stubborn.
Mr. Wright. Your presence is requested in the courtroom. Once again, I am in your hands.
Right, let's get back in there. April 19, 11:37 a.m. District Court. Courtroom number 7. This is their story.
Dum 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 dum.
Man, imagine if I left too, and then you guys were like, "What's going on?" Maybe I should leave. What's happening?
It's getting down to business, so I put my wool gloves on.
I don't have my. What did you say?
It's getting down to business, so I put my wool gloves on.
Oh,
And also, it's just so freaking cold in here because the
It's a
door was
little-
left open.
it's a little chilly, isn't it?
In it!
I
So-
have a blanket on my shoulders.
Nice. I'm wearing a long sleeve today and everything. I think.
Do you know where Clay went?
I'm assuming.
Did you pass him in your glove quest?
I just got the gloves and I came back and I saw him leave the door open again after I just closed it.
So he went upstairs.
Yes.
Man, I hope my flute comes from AliExpress soon. I don't know how to play but I want to. How cold is it in Canada today? Okay, Google, how cold is it in Vancouver, BC?
Oh, right. We don't have you turned on
I
because
know,
you
it's
were
not
on
for me,
sale.
it's for everybody else, though.
Oh,
Nice one.
nice.
Hey, Alexa, how cold is it in Vancouver, BC?
Hey, Siri, how cold is it in Vancouver, Canada?
Xbox, turn off.
Got him. Court is now back in session.
During our recess, a bullet was found and dug out of the clown's head.
Well, great news. And the rifle mark?
There wasn't time to do a detailed analysis.
Then why the fuck are we having a trial?
So they did find the weapon type matches the murder weapon.
Well, that's not very conclusive, is it?
Which is why I'm about to call my very decisive witness.
Your decisive witness? How many times have I heard those words?
Not enough, my baby.
Though they often turn out to be far less decisive than you think.
Oh, don't worry on my account. I'm quite confident this witness will do the job. After all, he is intimately acquainted with the players in our little productions. Being the other half of Troop Gremory's famous duo, Zach and Valent.
Oh shit. The drama. Alan Gremory. So, we get to meet the great Magnifi's other disciple.
Do you need some milk, Apollo Phoenix?
Oh, it's Zach. Handsome Zach.
Perhaps we'll start by asking your name and occupation.
Oh, Valent Gremory.
Excuse me.
Well, we already had this guy?
Crap.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah! He looks so young right now. Threw me off.
He has no mustache.
No mustache.
I'll literally choke if I do his voice. Hold on
And
a second.
literally choke.
You should really try it, though. Ah, damn it.
That's good. That's good peanut butter bread.
Peanut butter bread.
Peanut butter bread. Valent Gremory, magician.
Oh, and you're the decisive witness, are you? You can prove your fellow student your partner's guilt.
Fate. The great illusion filled with traps and tricks. Well, wait! Aren't tricks for... the shooting took place in that hospital after 11 o'clock at night. If you're a witness, does that mean that you were there that late? If one were to deduce this logically, the conclusion is yes! Okay. I always get the characters, don't I?
In their tongue, he is potassiumkin, banana-born.
I have an interesting fact for you. You see, several of my witness receives this.
That looks very familiar.
But wait. That's the same letter Zach Gremory received. Yes, or perhaps I should say, ta-da! Oh my god, power pose, holy crap.
Damn, yeah, damn, yeah.
Order!
Order, order.
Nice. You keep trying it. You'll find
And
it.
what does this say? Oh, shoot.
And what does this say? Surely it's not the same thing.
Perhaps you should see for yourself. To my beloved student Valent, to you I entrust the task of lowering my life's curtain. Come to 13th at 11:20 p.m. I've already a gun with which you two will shoot. One shot square into the forehead. You cannot refuse, and we know exactly the reason why.
Oh, well, it's practically the same. The court accepts this into evidence.
Magnifi's letter, too. Added to the court record.
Oh, this is most unusual. Exactly what's going on with you folks? What exactly was your troop Gremory up to? By which you mean? Oh, I'm just having trouble envisioning a man who would ask his students to kill him. Both of them, no less.
It's just my opinion, Herr Judge.
20 years in the future from now, the judge sits on his deathbed. Phoenix and Miles on either side. One gun in the middle.
It's just my opinion, Herr Judge. But from these letters, I'd say he was coercing them, not asking them.
Magnifi Gremory was actually a muffin the whole time.
And it's muffin time.
Raisin?
We walked the magician's path together, and in so doing, shared much of our lives. When people are so close, there is strain, a warping of relations, you might say. Yet this has nothing to do with the case at hand.
By which you mean you're not going to tell us? Which makes me wonder even more about this reason they couldn't refuse.
Well, let's go on with the testimony for starters. I don't like where this is going. The defendant, Zach Gremory, stands accused. Tell us why. Oh, I'll do more than that. For where he walks, the red roses rise, singing hymns to the miracle that is magic.
Ooh, baby.
Fascinating. Though I hardly need to remind you that the evidence could just as clearly point to you as the suspect. The letter, the murder weapon, and now the 2 bullets found at the scene.
Well, in fact, the only difference seems to be the designated time.
As every magician knows, timing is everything.
Yes. Yes, and now it's time to get this party fired up. Baby, yeah.
Baby, you're a firework.
Baby, you're a firework.
That night, I visited the hospital room at the time Magnifi requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final bow. I did not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions. Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal, and death's sweet kiss I gave to the clown. And yes, for those wondering, I did use my tongue. When I informed the doctor and the police... So
you were the one who reported the crime.
Indeed, I would think. This fact alone would clear my name of suspicion. Let's not jump to any conclusions. Why are people talking about Katy Perry?
Because we sang Firework.
When? Just now?
Like a little bit ago.
Oh. Wow, that's
I was gonna go on a tangent about how I woke up this morning and literally played a Final Fantasy game and got a unit
Katy Perry.
that was Katy Perry.
Nice.
Alongside other units, you know, that everyone knows, like Ramza and Aiko.
And you put
Katy
it right
Perry.
next to Ariana Grande.
And put her right. It's like this is the future that you could not have predicted if you went back in time and told like 14-year-old me that one day Katy Perry is going to be in a Final Fantasy game.
I don't mind it though.
I don't mind it. It was just like
crazy.
what?
But I mean, like, I don't know. It'd be really cool if like other idols became
like
Fantasy
ones
characters.
that are Japanese that are like real.
Oh,
Idols?
like twice?
Yeah,
Like
but,
twice. Yeah.
I mean, like Katy Perry is probably the closest thing we have to like an idol type thing.
Hamasaki Ayumi.
Anyways,
Yes, the cross-examination generally comes before the conclusions in this court. But if your testimony proves to be true, then the defendant, Zach Gremory, is guilty.
and if it wasn't Zach Gremory, then the killer was you, Valent. And no disappearing act will get you out of that.
Nice, Helen.
That night, I visited the hospital room at the time Magnifi requested. The smell of gunpowder hung in the room, and my mentor had taken his final bow. I did not imagine my fellow students might have received the same. So why aren't we pressing these?
Well, I just wanted to reread them. You were so convincing.
The simple man. I see lines. I'll read them. Which, according to the letter, was 11:20 p.m.
Indeed. And magic timing is everything.
Right.
Consider the illusion of teleportation. If I were to appear on stage before my stunt double has left, how would that look?
Did you just low-key tell us how we did the trick?
Yeah,
oh my god.
Totally.
Why, it would reveal the very secrets of my magic like I just did in front of this court.
Now that you've revealed the very secrets of your magic for all of us, let's move on. You've entered the designated time, and what did you see?
Also, who is your daddy and what does he do?
Who is your daddy and what does he do? It
The
is not a
smell of
tumor.
Gunpowder hung in the room. You can press it.
So, you weren't worried about your own safety at all.
I mean, you smelled gunpowder, yes?
What if the shooter was still there, I guess? Maybe might have been the word? I did not consider this, to be honest. It is forbidden for a magician to have a good imagination.
Huh. Okay. Really? Isn't magic all about illusions and imagination?
Imagination.
Words! How about this? You were the shooter, which is why you weren't afraid. Now you're the one imagining. It is forbidden for a lawyer to have a good imagination. The witness will refrain from pausing so suspiciously before responding. My forbidden imagination is starting to imagine things. I do not imagine my fellow student might have received the same instructions.
Ooh, and twice for FFB. Damn, L Puffin, that's good.
I want AKB48 to be in Final Fantasy Brave Exvius, but I want them to be one unit.
Wow, now that'd be really cool.
Which brings us to this reason neither of you could refuse. So it does, and my partner, he did not refuse. But Magnifi wrote the same thing to you. Why could you refuse if Zach couldn't? Because I have a will of steel, of course. I also do this trick where I bend steel bars, so perhaps steel wasn't all so strong. So which is it? Mind if I continue? Yet a deal with the dead is still a deal, and death's sweet kiss I gave to the clown. La, 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 la. Hold it. There were 2 bullet holes at the scene, one in the victim and one in the clown. You're saying the one who shot the clown was you. No doubt my partner Zach has said much the same thing. Yeah, because whoever didn't shoot the clown committed the murder. I'd better dig around a bit more and see what I turn up. Mr. Valent, let me ask you something else concerning the crime scene. Namely...
Let's just go straight to the number of pistols.
Yeah?
I think so.
Okay.
How many pistols were there when you entered the room?
Oh, yeah.
By which you mean what, precisely? 2 pistols were used in the Zach and Valent quick draw shoot 'em, correct? 1 for each of you. You are well informed, yet only one of my old friends sat in the hospital room that night. What did Zach tell me in the lobby?
Flashback?
Flashback. Oh. Of course, I had no intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time and found there upon his bedside table 2 pistols. I took the pistol I had fired and placed it in my pocket.
I see no problem with that statement. Only 1 pistol is invisible in the photograph of the crime scene, after all. So you picked up that pistol and fired it? Indeed, I did. Alakazam, alakazing, alakaboom. Huh. Is the number of pistols really so important?
Quite important.
Quite important.
The number of pistols is quite important, Your Honor.
Very well. Please add this detail to your testimony.
Oh, Asami! Bought the Jumbo Nyan mug with a butthole. Thank you so much.
Look at that thick boy. Oh.
Look at that thing.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand. We ordered
he's
actually
a little
this
extra.
Yeah, we ordered the small one because I just thought it was the like for ourselves. Thought it was just like, oh, that's just normal size, but no, we needed the bigger one. But don't worry,
The bigger mug.
the bigger mug.
Oh, this is exciting.
Yeah, you got this. I believe in you. But thank you so much. I really hope you enjoy the mug as much as we do, and as much as we enjoy a pillow.
Drink out of my head, senpai.
Why that small?
Because
Go right across it. Yeah. 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 That works.
give me another one. These are too small.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. That is the only one that I cut. No. Oh. 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 Yeah. Yeah.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer. Every night. I can feel my
Bam, Asami! We got little mug cutouts for you.
Enjoy it, though.
So freaking intense fun.
I wonder if it's for yourself or if it's for a gift, maybe. I'm kidding.
Oh.
I don't know who you could give that to.
What can I do but obey?
It's an adorable mug.
Thanks for the mug with a butthole. It's definitely really special.
Only one pistol was in the hospital room that night. With it, I shot the clown.
And before he thought that Magnifi was a clown.
So you took the only pistol there and fired it.
That's correct. And that pistol was this one, which was left at the crime scene.
Good show. I see you too are a magician of sorts.
Oh, we fucking got him.
And you're an idiot of sorts.
Oh my.
Do you have any idea what you just said?
I see the fire in your eyes as you glare at the witness. So how about heating up this trial a bit? These slow ballads bore me.
I've got a hunch, but maybe that's all it is. Maybe I should ask about something else. The bullet in the pistol.
Wait, this is the thing that changes the event that you have available in his testimony, probably.
Yeah.
Does it? We didn't. The judge didn't add anything to the testimony, though. So
no, it is. That's if I say no need, then he'll probably say then add it to your testimony, or I can.
I doubt it, but you can try.
No, it's, well,
Do it.
But there's other things here. There's like
No, I know, but let's see if it adds anything to the testimony. Because I don't think it will. On second thought, let's run with this testimony for a little while longer. See if you go back. There's nothing added to the testimony there.
Oh.
So you can go back and you can ask the other ones.
I can press this and
I
ask
was
that one.
wrong. And thank you for subscribing, Dog Tea.
Oh, thanks, Dog D.
Dog Tea.
Ah! So, when you informed the police, what did you do then?
Oh, what do you suppose I did?
I used my magic to levitate my mentor's corpse, perhaps? I don't know. That's why I'm asking. Please answer the question and skip the sarcasm.
After I made my report, I called the doctor and we returned to the room. While we waited for the police to arrive, we discussed stomach medicine.
Beef confirms this with the doctor. It all checks out. He praised Mr. Valent's knowledge of stomach medicine, in fact. Of stomach.
Ah, it is an honor I do not deserve, but I graciously accept the award of stomach medicine expert.
Both the Magnifi students received the same letter. Both admit to having gone to the hospital that night. 2 bullets were fired, and one of them killed Magnifi. Time to find the cracks in his testimony. we took damage. Well, I guess a new trial. Cool. So, you took the only pistol there and fired it.
Bam, 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 bam.
We should ask about the bullet in the pistol.
In order to shoot a pistol, you need a bullet. Where was that bullet? I entered the room and took the pistol in my hand. The bullet was already loaded, ready to fire at any time. The magician is always prepared, you see. Prepared for? One never knows when a miracle might be called for. A magician always has 7 doves in his pocket and a white rabbit up each sleeve. And no, those are not animals, they are hallucinogenic drugs, which make my tricks awesome.
And my concert's amazing. Clearly we're dealing with professionals here.
Huh. Is this bullet that was loaded in the pistol really so important?
Quite important. Honestly, why aren't we doing ballistics marking tests on these? Without a bullet loaded, we wouldn't have a murder. It's very important, Your Honor.
Oh, well. Please add this detail to your testimony.
What can I do but obey? Hey, hey, hey. The pistol was already loaded. I merely had to pull the trigger. Boop, 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 boop. If the pistol was already loaded, something doesn't make sense. Why weren't the victim's fingerprints on it? You should know that we of the troop Gremory are capable of many things. One of these being the levitation of iron balls without touching them.
Oh, baby, tell me more. There's no magic involved here. The shooter was just methodical is all. He simply wiped every single fingerprint.
Or was wearing gloves. Can't really do much with fingerprints that weren't there. Maybe I should ask something else.
Hold on. So now we're into this loop.
Well, listen.
Yeah.
You got somewhere with the bullet. I mean, you can try asking about the location of the pistol and see if it adds a different thing.
Yeah.
Because this one says the bullet was already loaded, and that's kind of the context, the fact of it. So you can check the location, see if he messes up. Where exactly was the pistol when you entered the room?
There was the pistol.
Atop a small bedside table it was. As if to say, here I am, take me into your hand.
Pull the trigger. Shoot him. Yeah, it's shooting time. I'm a gun and I want a gun. Bang, bang.
Gun. Better step on the gun.
Bang, bang, bang.
The victim clearly wanted to be shot. Eyewitness accounts say he said,
Shoot me! Shoot me in the face! Shoot me in the face! But why?
perhaps he wanted to go out with a bang.
Ah!
Yet we will never hear the truth from his lips, so all we can do is guess.
Is the location of the pistol really that important?
Oh, what? Why didn't you say quite important? See if it changed. Actually, let me ask about something else.
Very well. The witness may continue with the testimony. What can I do but obey? Twirl.
I don't know. You can check the evidence and see if this is correct.
I don't think that it is.
Check the evidence. See if anything contradicts it.
The pistol was already loaded. I merely had to pull the trigger.
Nope.
No.
Yeah, we don't have anything that actually says that the bullet.
Check the pistol.
Oh yeah. But it's not this one though.
Check the picture.
Because, like, dude, they would never unplug your IV. Like, they can cap it off, but they wouldn't unplug it, like, from you entirely.
Yeah.
Change it. You can just hold B.
Okay.
Nope, the location.
No, location was just, it was on the bedside table.
No, we asked about the bullets, and they said it was already loaded. Okay,
Yeah, so location
so
pistol, sure.
let me...
It's fine. Yeah, I'm with you. It's fine.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's all good.
Quite important.
Yeah.
Without a murder weapon, there would be no murder. It's very important, Your Honor.
All right, well, please add this detail to your testimony.
What can I do but obey? I took up the pistol from the small table and shot the clown. Why did you do that? I would think calling the police would come first. But then you know nothing of the relationship between a master and his disciple. If your master says die, you die. Do you understand? So you're going to die.
Die, die.
Die. Die, die, die. Certainly not. It was but an example. In any case, I wanted to fulfill my obligation.
Tonikaki.
A final courtesy to a great mentor, perhaps. Or perhaps not. Perhaps I'm totally confused. Maybe I should ask you about something else.
How many
Pistols
pistols do you
were
have
there?
to shoot before your mentor goes to sleep? Shoot too much and you'll
Of course,
get
I had no
sick.
intention of shooting my mentor. I snuck into his room that night at an appointed time, and I went bang.
Please add this to your testimony.
Only one pistol was in the hospital that night. With it, I shot the clown. And then we've already... Yeah. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah.
Oh, wait, what?
He said only one pistol was there at
Yeah.
night, and I used it to shoot the clown. And this says the bullet that was in this gun matched the one in the guy.
Really? Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, sure.
So that's what I was trying to get back to a moment ago.
Back to reality.
According to the defendant, Zach Gremory, when he entered the room, there were 2 pistols on that table. 2! One of those pistols he used to shoot the clown in the forehead. Then he left with it in his pocket.
Of course, this is what he would say. Unlike the hapless clown, we must assume our defendant has some brains in his head.
Well, what about Mr. Valent? What Mr. Valent has told us? You see, there's something about his testimony that doesn't make sense. You know what doesn't make sense? Where's Maya? I can't have a real
Maya?
try without Maya.
Yeah.
And what might that be?
Hamburger helper.
Uncle Ben's?
Spider-Man
I told you I
offended.
took the pistol that was there and shot the clown. That's your story, at least. But the rifling marks tell a very different story, Mr. Valent. Recall what Prosecutor Gavin told us.
This is a flashback. We compared the bullets taken from the victim's skull with the bullet fired from this gun. The rifling marks on the bullets were a perfect match.
Ah! Mr. Valent, if you fired this pistol, then you shot the victim in the forehead. Order! 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 Well, this is rather sudden.
Oh, what have I done?
Prosecutor Gavin.
I owe the court an apology. Sorry.
Sorry for what?
You see, I was unaware that 2 of these unique pistols were crafted. The analysis of the rifling marks only proved the type of guns that fired them.
Oh, that's impossible.
No backsies, bro. And no backsies.
Oopsie poopsie, I did a fucky bucky.
Stop. But that's not what you told us before. You said you'd verified the murder weapon.
Ooh, what's this? Notices your rifling marks. Which is why I'm apologizing to you now. Quite sincerely, I might add. Would you hold me accountable for a mistake I made in my youth?
Yes.
You did it a day ago.
That was just this morning.
I'm still young.
Shut up.
Oh, I'm so innocent. Oh, don't deflower me. Phoenix Wright. And might I add, it wasn't really my fault. The defendant only had admitted he took one pistol from the scene of the crime. We would not be having this pleasant discussion now. I've missed the first line, so that did not make sense. I'm sorry, that's my fault.
Valent Gremory.
Yes, Your Honor.
You are presented to this court as a decisive witness. But you've proven to be more divisive than decisive.
Objection.
You'll see in time. The testimony so far has merely been a review of facts. The facts. The proof comes next.
Care to elaborate, Prosecutor Gavin?
No.
God damn it, I'm not into this performance.
When Mr. Valent entered the hospital room, the victim had already been shot. As his next testimony will prove. Right? The real fight is about to begin.
Bring it.
Oh, well, the witness will now testify to the court. Help us determine who shot what.
Witness testimony.
Who shot what? In the butt. I arrived at the hospital room at the appointed time, which is to say 11:20 p.m. After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called in the doctor. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived. He was quite clear about the time of death, 11:10 p.m. And the one in the room at that time was my partner, not me.
Oh, those times are rather close, you have to admit. You're talking about an alibi established over a matter of minutes. To use a 10-minute discrepancy as the basis of your alibi.
Is easy to explain in this situation, Judge. For example, take out a hit single, 13 years hard time for love.
No one cares.
Cue the song, press the play button, and it will play for 2 minutes and 15 seconds.
Oh my god, get to
Do
the
it
point.
100 times, and the result is the same.
Wait,
Their debut single was only 2 minutes and 15 seconds long? What a ripoff!
Magic is a world of utmost precision. Hocus pocus requires admiral focus.
That's pretty good.
And in the time of death, determined by the doctors, there is an incontrovertible truth.
Oh, the prosecution warns us that we're dealing with around their precise times. And we can expect the cross-examination to require the same level of precision.
I would hope the defense refrains from its customarily broad, sweeping accusations. Lest we blur the focus this case is so clearly demands.
Point taken. Baseless remarks will result in a penalty.
Oh, is this one of those ones?
Carry on, Mr. Wright.
So you can only
Carry
press
on.
the right thing.
Right. I think so. I think we might need to just present it right away. Because our autopsy report says between 10 and 11:30 p.m.
Yeah.
I mean, like, from the context of the conversation, they said precision and any, like, bads will be punished. So, does that mean we can't press? Like, I don't know. They're always so vague with this thing. I kind of wish there's a tutorial that came up and it's just like, hey, dumbass, if you press anything that isn't relevant, you'll be punished. 11:20 p.m. Can you prove that's when you arrived? Alas, such a feat may be beyond even the great Valent. For there was no one in that room but Magnifi, and he was departed after a fashion.
I have here defendant Zach Gremory's sworn deposition. I snuck into his room that night at the appointed time. It was 10 minutes before I left the room and the victim was still alive. How was my impression? Was it good? Did you like it?
11:15.
Time indicated by this letter to Zach was 11:05 p.m.
Exactly.
I feel like you should have at least pressed the other one.
Which means
was
the
the first
witness
one.
could not have entered that room before 11:15. Because his partner was still in the middle of his crime.
I see someone did their arithmetic homework.
You see, the defendant himself has corroborated the witness's testimony.
Does that all make sense?
Oh, see now. Okay, so this is what's up. You can press anything you want, then it'll be like this sounds how much it's gonna damage you.
Not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem.
I don't see any problem with that testimony.
Oh, if you say so. Man, I saw something huge, a big contradiction. I'm surprised you didn't see it, but I guess that's just what my years as a judge has shown me. Let's continue, shall we?
Sometimes the most magical thing of all is the truth. Truth. Trucy. Truthy.
Trucy.
After discovering the body, I fulfilled my obligation, then called in the doctor. Okay, can I ask what the hell the doctors or other people in this hospital were doing when they heard 2 gunshots go off at 2 like relatively different times and no one decided to check it out? Oh, just another gunshot in the hospital. Well, guess it's time to check on that IV. They were sleeping. They're gunshots. Oh, anyways, press it. You walked in on a murder, and the first thing you did was to shoot a clown. Looks, oh my God, you know. The disciple does what the disciple must. My mentor's request without reason had caused for me a surfeit of sorrow. For what would I, Valent, be now without him? May the soul of Magnificent the Great find greater peace above. This I mutter to myself as I pulled that lonely trigger.
In any case, I believe this is nothing more than what we have already learned. I'm still waiting for one of those right moments, attorney.
May I remind you that baseless remarks will earn penalties. Proceed with that in mind.
Yes, Your Honor. What a pain this is turning out to be.
Okay, it's seemingly like we're gonna start getting hurt for this stuff. The doctor examined the body before the police arrived.
No, I
Okay.
think it's fine. Keep pressing until we keep going until we hurt. Go back.
Well,
Press
yeah,
it.
hold on.
Until we heard.
Quite clear about the time of death, 11:10. Oh, yeah.
I really, really, really like this image.
Did the doctor say anything concerning the cause of death? Why, yes, I believe he screamed, "My God, he's been shot in the head!"
Doesn't take a doctor to notice that. I believe I would have said much the same thing.
And I would have penned the requiems that arose in my soul at that horrid sight.
Oh my God. Whatever happened to good old-fashioned investigation?
In any case, I believe this is nothing more than what we have already learned. I'm still waiting for one of those right moments, attorney.
May I remind you that baseless remarks will earn penalties. Proceed with that in mind.
Yes, Your Honor.
Shots through forehead, and
And
you're to blame.
Valent, you give love
magic a bad name.
It was quite clear by the time of death, 11:10.
Hold it.
I don't think that I'm stepping out on a limb to say I have some doubts about this. How could the doctor be so precise with the time?
We do usually only get an estimated time of death, true. But I'm not sure I've heard a verified time of death.
Magic revels in making the complex appear simple, but reality is the opposite. What appears complex in this case is a simple matter of subtraction.
Well, I see another person has done their arithmetic homework.
The point here is the IV the victim was taking. It's quite visible in the photograph of the scene.
Ah, okay.
Recall what we heard earlier about the victim, Magnifi Gremory's
Oh,
schedule.
no.
I think he would say schedule.
Yeah.
Every night at 11, Magnifi took an IV drip for 30 minutes.
I can see the IV bag right there, yes.
Now look a little closer. Follow the tube down from the bag to the end. You will notice it is unplugged. It's not receiving any people power.
Oh, the needle's been removed.
Doubtlessly, it fell out when he was shot. That is not accurate.
Oh, that would seem to be the case.
that is not accurate. They tape those things in very tight.
Very.
When the needle comes out, the IV no longer drips.
Ah, you can measure the remaining IV liquid.
Precisely. The IV liquid functions for our purposes as an hourglass of sorts. This is how the doctor determines the time of death. From the amount remaining in the bag, it was determined that the IV had stopped 10 minutes after administration began.
Crap.
Damn. Damning.
And so it was when I, Valent, entered the room. 10 minutes had passed since that horrible crime was committed. And this is proof. Well, Mr. Wright. Did that seem important? Very important. Well, seeing as how it is the biggest clue we have to the time of death, I'd say it's very important. Agreed. It'd be hard to imagine a more precise way to determine the time. Behold, the power of arithmetic. Very well. The witness will add this to his testimony. This detail. Sometimes the most magical thing of all is the truth. The water spilled, the water of life springs not eternal. The remaining IV liquid proves my innocence. Did you notice the IV yourself by any chance? When I first entered the room, the stench of gunpowder assailed me. Next, the mark of death upon my mentor's forehead. Then, his left arm did I spy a rose, drooping and wilted. Its thorn, the discarded IV needle.
Oh, J-Trev!
Tsukimi Harawo. Padoru. First Padoru donation. Couldn't watch this live since I was in an interview for a new job.
Ooh, good luck.
Good luck. Rewinding now, less than 3.
Aw, less than 3 to you.
Less than 3 is a meme because of Ivy.
Less than 3.
Less than 3.
Support carrot.
Less than 3.
Knocked
Hey.
from the vein by the force of
Padoru's
the
in
shot.
chat.
Luckily for you. If that IV had not been there, why, you might be a suspect.
Indubitably so. I might say it's thanks to my lucky color. Your lucky color? Indeed, even today I wear it proudly upon my suspect self. For it always, without fail, brings me luck. Why, when Zack and Valent won the first Magician's Grand Prix, yes, the very one held by the Association of International Magicians, I was adorned in this attire then too, and a trophy, a bust, oh, what a day that was! Oh, this is one trip down memory lane no one needs. My lucky color, yes indeed, and that Ivy too! I say, I think 'twas hewed especially for me, Valent. That does seem to be the case indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, any thoughts on this testimony? Oh yeah, Justice for All. Was that, when they were watching the show, was it? I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Me neither.
Valent sure looks happy. Okay, how about this lucky color testimony? Let's check the court record.
Check the court record.
Let's check that picture. It's green.
Everything is green.
There's
a
no
hospital.
rose. So
No,
yeah, go on. Tell me more.
well, no, he said it. He said the ivy was yellow, but it's clearly green. And I don't know why that's a contradiction, but I mean,
But it is.
But it is. It's a contradiction. It certainly sounds like your lucky colors brought you plenty of luck, but not this time, Mr. Valent. Your lucky colors betrayed you. I'm afraid you've lost me. Your Honor, the witness's testimony just now clearly contradicts the evidence. What?
Please recall my warning from the beginning of this cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
In before he's colorblind.
Baseless accusations will be duly penalized. I do hope this latest accusation is well-based.
Don't worry, I've got all your bases right here, baby.
All your bases belong to us.
Very well, let's hear the defense's claim. Well, is there evidence that contradicts what Mr. Valent has told us?
It's just right here, right?
Yeah. The crime scene tells all, Your Honor.
Oh, the photo of the crime scene.
This is the crazy part is without you here, never. I would have been stuck here thinking the game was broken.
All this talk of color has me yearning for black and white, clear-cut simplicity. Tell us here, Wright, just where's this contradiction in the photo?
My pleasure. And I assure you, it's quite simple.
Simple and clean.
But I can't promise anything in black and white.
Haha.
It's green and yellow.
Oh, let's hear what Mr. Wright has to say.
Is new Clavier or 7 years later Clavier in black and white? No, he's not. I thought it'd be just a fun reference. Like I wish things were black and white, and then in the future.
No, he dresses in purple.
Yeah, purple.
It's white and golden. The contradiction lies here.
Oh.
Bam. Maybe the bag is blue, so the liquid is yellow. Does that make sense? But
Valent Gremory, let's get one thing straight about your lucky color. It's yellow, yes?
Kind of takes the mystery out of it, but yes. Something wrong with yellow, Mr. Wright.
Yes, there is. Decisively wrong, in fact. Take another look at the photo of the crime scene.
Wonder what this is gonna do for us, though.
Oh, what's this? Confusion, doubt,
Let me tell you. Sorry.
Yeah, go on.
Because you asked a question.
Go on, I did.
So it's green, yeah, but the bag it's in is blue, which means the liquid has to be yellow.
Yeah.
So the only way he'd know that the liquid is yellow is if it's spilled.
Confusion, doubt. Tell us, what do your elderly eyes spy? Even my elderly eyes can see a problem here, Mr. Valent. Look at that IV bag. Oh, what's this? What foul magic?
It would be hard to call the IV liquid yellow. And I'm afraid no magic was involved in the taking of this photograph. Alaka, no!
How many dubs? That was 7. 7 dubs.
Order, god damn it.
Such a good one.
What does all this mean?
This is some kind of mistake.
Oh, it's Prosecutor Gavin. Your witness's mistake.
The greener they are, the harder they fall. I suppose there's no substitute for experience. Valent Gremory, as you reminded us several times, your lucky color is yellow, but the IV is clearly not. Well, this contradiction can only mean one thing.
And to think, you almost had me.
Oh, nice.
I see your true colors now, Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright.
Something you'd like to tell us, Prosecutor Gavin? As far as this court can tell, the witness's testimony does contradict the evidence.
Yes, a contradiction. One that I shall be pleased to hand right back to Mr. Wright.
How do you mean?
How? Because the witness has made no mistakes. I agree that at a glance the IV liquid does appear sort of greenish yellow, but I assure you the liquid itself is quite yellow.
Yellow liquid? How can you say that?
Bless you twice.
One more time and you're cursed. Be careful.
Or having an orgasm.
Don't get cursed.
Don't put that shit on me, okay?
Don't put that evil on it.
I would never. It's the witches that do it.
You did.
I'm saying that the witches do it. I'm warning you. Next time I'm
As long as I can tell this photo is
I'm letting
green.
you get cursed next time, okay? I'm not gonna
Hey, don't
take
press
this.
A. You might get cursed.
Don't touch the touch.
Don't
screen.
advance the text. You might get cursed.
What?
Yes.
That's not how it works. Witches don't advance text.
Oh, they do. They really do.
They do with their brooms.
They do.
Did you
Well,
hear?
then.
Okay. Do you know the history of witches flying on brooms?
Tell me.
So, I don't know why I know this.
I love it.
So apparently they used to like put like hallucinogenic drugs on the end of brooms, and then they used to stick the brooms up their butts real far, get that lodged way up there, and then they get like trippy, but they'd still have the brooms up their butts. So then they'd be like running around with brooms up their butts.
I don't
Someone
know.
told this to me, and now I realize that it was probably made up.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yay! Yay!
I don't.
That's good.
I believed it up until now.
Until this one moment. That's so good, though. It makes no sense.
Genie thinks it's legit. Oh.
Yeah.
I detect the hint of sarcasm coming from GD.
Yeah. Fun facts. Thanks, Isaiah.
Sounds like a liar over. I think she was the one who told it to me.
Oh no!
It's like something I would tell somebody.
Oh no, I have to Google this now. Man,
You have to.
Why do I just remember the stupidest shit ever?
Yeah. I love. Oh man, it's a good one, man.
I believe that's how you cure hiccups. Oh no.
Oh, good. Okay, but the
Can you
fun
read
fact,
the line?
the
Yeah,
Netherlands, sneezing is correlated with the weather. 3 sneezes in a row would be good weather. Thanks, you could have sneezed 3 times, but you didn't. Only 2 would be bad, so we have bad weather tomorrow because of you.
Well, because you killed a spider, obviously.
I would. Don't you dare! I would never kill a spider, ever, on purpose.
Yes, but what color is the IV bag itself?
And I won't be advancing this text. I hope you know. I'm going to use the stylus. The stylus is advancing text. Oh, Satan! Thank you.
Ha! Implying Clay isn't already cursed.
It's fair.
Yeah, with good luck, dude pulled another double rainbow dragons last night. It's just an asshole.
Oh, nice suit.
Yeah, nice.
And a
real
phoenix.
nice for him. And a phoenix.
The bag. You mean the plastic bag on the hook?
It was not made up. It was true. It was true.
It
It
was?
looks like I want to say light blue.
Watch that be a website that your sister started.
No, it's Forbes. They would put scopolamine on the end of broomsticks and put them in their butts. Ha ha! It was just a really weird fact that I knew.
Yay!
Oh, you heard it here first, everybody.
Yeah. It does look the bag is a little blue.
Precisely. Figured it out yet. Stream Boss died. Tell me what your favorite
Fun fact is.
fun fact is, and I'll remember it and randomly bring it up probably 13 years later. Put a yellow liquid in a blue bag and...
You get green.
This, incidentally, is the liquid's true color.
Oh, I see. Your explanation does have a ring of truth to it.
As I thought. There's no substitute for experience, Prosecutor Gavin.
What?
You may tell a good tale, but you've just proven something rather grave. For you, that is.
Grave?
The liquid in the IV is yellow, yes. But how did the witness know that? It's quite unnatural when you think about it. You did think about it, didn't you? Your Honor, the defense requests an explanation from the witness.
Tomorrow!
What?
I know. What? This is wild stuff. Clay's got stuff to put up on the
Wild.
board.
It's nice to have Nick back.
Yeah, it's nice. This is a good throwback case, isn't it?
It is.
Let's go here. Back to music?
Throwing it back.
No music.
No
but
music.
anyways, just a big thank you to everybody for being here and while we're freezing our little buddies off. I hope y'all are enjoying it.
We're buddies.
And if you haven't already subscribed, do it. And if you want to tune in for more Ace Attorney, tune in on Wednesdays, Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays at 12:30 p.m. Tonight. Yeah. They're right below the thing right there. And for the most part, you can just slide them right below the shot sheet. To your right, below the shot sheet.
Shot sheet.
Shot sheet. I'm gonna make some warm, hot Milo that was sent to us by the lovely Tasso, and I'm gonna also make some warm macaroni and cheese because I want it. And then we're also playing 358/2. We're starting that today.
But now we're gonna have to mute the intro.
No, we're gonna mute the intro.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the danger intro that we got told about yesterday.
Danger.
See, there's gotta be a copyright version of the song that we can play during that, can't we?
I don't know what song it is.
Oh, we can find out. Definitely, the information is somewhere. We can definitely find
Probably.
it. Yeah. Just Google it. Oh, nobody knows because no one can listen to it because it's copyright. Macaroni and cheese. I know, it's so good. Yeah, I gotta go
it's Sanctuary. Of course, it's Sanctuary.
Of course. We'll make sure we got something playing, so not just muted.
It'll be me singing it.
Yeah, I can dig that.
My sanctuary now. My heart's a battleground. Oh, he's on a different part than me.
Yeah, please do that. Yeah.
And you and I, there is a new land. Angels in flight. My sanctuary now.
Cool.
You're not deaf at all. You lied.
I'm not. I'm gonna punch that one out of the... Stop throwing shit at me.
Why are you throwing literally all of my snacks?
Yeah, if you like that first catch, that was good, right? Oh yeah, sorry. Here you go. Bye, everybody. See you in an hour.
Bye. I love you. Bye.
So many times out there, I see a happy